Good evening.
3 football confederations are challenging their own president. Turkey's parliament has passed an amnesty that leaves out the one man everyone expected.
Malawi just beat Ghana, outsiders through to the semi-finals.
Today is about who gets left out of the deals and who was never supposed to make it through the door.
UEFA, AFC, CONCACAF renew attacks on Infantino over failed World Cup stake sale proposal. 3 of FIFA's 6 confederations issued an open letter to the football family on Monday attacking President Gianni Infantino's conduct during the proposed sale of a stake in World Cup commercial rights and calling for. Adom Online reported this. Colombia earthquake live updates. Rescuers race to free people from building rubble after more than 110 killed. Search teams and civilians sift through debris after at least 1,500 buildings damaged and dozens collapse in country's most powerful quake this century. Scores dead in Colombia after powerful earthquake strikes west of Cu. Guardian World reported this. Turkey's parliament passes limited amnesty law for Kurdish PKK militants. Turkey's parliament approved limited amnesty for Kurdish PKK militants on Monday, a key step in a peace process aimed at ending decades of conflict. However, the legislation excludes jailed PKK founder Abdullah Öcalan, W. France 24 reported this. North Carolina Republicans pick ballot replacement for Rep. Chuck Edwards. Republicans in North Carolina selected State Rep. Jennifer Balcom as the new GOP nominee in the state's 11th congressional district, after Rep. Chuck Edwards' RNC dropped out of the race last week. Members of TH. The Hill reported this. ICE hit a new record with 51,000 migrant arrests in July. Federal agents have targeted airports and used traffic stops to carry out President Trump's massive deportation agenda. Independent reported this.
The United States has arrested 51,000 migrants in a single month. Federal agents are working airports and roads. Now to Australia. Researchers there say the strongest El Niño in 70 years is coming.
Australia has a rule of thumb for mortgage stress. Here's where it falls short. The 30-40 mortgage indicator is often used to define mortgage stress in Australia. Experts say the rule isn't rigid. SBS Australia reported this.
Australian researchers predict strongest El Niño since 1950. Data suggests a very strong El Niño approaching, with higher temperatures predicted to bring droughts to some areas and flooding to others. African Business reported this.
Outsiders Malawi beat Ghana to reach Wafcon semi-finals and World Cup. RFI Malawi have completed one of the biggest surprises in Women's Africa Cup of Nations history, coming from behind to beat Ghana 2-1 and secure both a place in the semi-finals and qualification for the 2027 Women's WO. AllAfrica Ghana reported this. Where are you ticklish? Researchers map the sensation across cultures. Nature reported this. How climate change is reshaping Africa's malaria risk. Researchers say warming temperatures are altering malaria transmission patterns across Africa, creating new challenges for health systems and disease control. DW World reported this.